Okay, here we are at the 2022 US Open first hole, which is playing 484 yards. Rory McIlroy hitting his drive, leaving only 133 yards. Here in the 1960s, from the Shells match, the hole's playing 440 yards. Doug Sanders and Billy Casper are going to come into this green with 3-wood and 4-wood. So here's Rory's tee shot at the US Open 2022. And he makes a good swing here and knocks this thing out there. And this ball is staying in the air a long time. And he's hitting this ball 350 yards. Okay, here we have Rory's approach shot. And he's probably just coming in here with a wedge shot, maybe a 9-iron. He's probably coming in with a wedge from 133 yards, hitting a wedge, hits a nice shot in here, and knocks it on the green. Very nice. But he's coming in with a wedge, driver wedge. So now let's take a look at the original intentions of this golf hole and the game in general, given that the earlier version was 40 yards shorter.
The first hole of the country club is a 440-yard par 4, playing over a broad open fairway with the old club race course bordering it on three sides. The semi-blind approach plays over a banked portion of the track to a depressed circular green, bunkered at the left front corner and to the rear. By the way, the par of the course 71, the yardage just over 6,800 yards.
So now we're going to watch Billy Casper and Doug Sanders come into this first hole with a 3-wood and a 4-wood. Driver 3-wood, driver 4-wood.
Keeps it rolling all the time.
Bill has hit his first tee shot from left to right, which is his normal style of play, but that is going to be pretty close to the edge of the rough over on the right. However, I believe he did succeed in keeping it in the fairway.
Lower part of his shoulders. And boy, he can hit it. He's got a slightly shut face.
Doug has cracked a beauty. There's a little right to left shot, a little draw, and that is going to be dead center fairway. Which means that he has a shot here to the green of at least 200 yards, and Billy's going to hit a 3-wood. He has hit a pretty good-looking shot, which is going to come in short of the green and kick on and roll by the pin on the right, and he has hit a gorgeous second shot. Doug Sanders hit his opening drive here about 20 or 25 yards past Bill Casper. Casper hit an excellent shot past the pin, and now Doug Sanders will go with a 4-wood and try to match it. Doug's also had a pretty good-looking shot, which is just going to fail to carry on the green, take a big bounce, and it will go off the green in the fringe at the right rear corner by a couple of feet.
So I'm going to sign off here with this thought. I don't think this is just about the golf ball. If you gave Sanders and Casper here a modern golf ball, and they're coming in with 3-wood and 4-wood here, and if they hit a modern golf ball, if they pick up 20 yards with the modern ball, they're coming into this hole with a 2-iron or a 3-iron. If you gave Rory a persimmon driver and he plays this hole and he hits it 30 yards by these guys, and he's coming in with a 3-iron, a 4-iron, maybe a 5-iron. I don't think he's hitting wedge in here. So you've got to take into consideration the driver, an extra 3 inches in length, the trampoline effect, giant head, all these things combined with the modern golf ball. But this is radically changing the game. I think the USGA coming in at this point and saying, oh, we're going to roll the ball back here to try and justify some integrity in the game. This is how this golf course was designed and meant to be played. This was one of the longest opening holes in golf. The country club at Brookline, a 440-yard par 4 meant driver fairway wood into the green or a long iron. I'm sure some of the guys, longer hitters, might come in there with a 2 or a 3 iron, not hitting wedges in. So it's just some food for thought. some things to consider. So anyway, I will sign off with that and let you ponder these things. We'll see you next time.